my mom to say these words to me, but thank God that she did. She said, "Ashley, you don't have to hate the world." And it was the first time who I had become was being reflected back to me. And to be honest, I just didn't like what I saw in the mirror. Unleash the untapped potential within you as we dive fearlessly into the realms of healing, personal growth, self-love, and uncharted territories of the human experience. Join us as we navigate relationships, conquer career and business milestones, and explore the depths of spirituality. This isn't just a podcast, it's a manifesto for the resilient, the ambitious, the soul-searching women and men of today. Grab your coffee and let's dive in with Beyond the Surface. Meeting yourself in your shadows is the ultimate place where you can witness the duality of light and dark. Shadow work is this invitation to bring more introspection and self-awareness into your being. And once you have the awareness, then you're kind of presented with what I like to call two choices, right? You continue down the same path, doing the same thing as you were, or you have this other path where you get to make a choice and do something differently or be differently. And one of those moments for me was back in 2011. I was sitting at the dinner table with my mom and my stepdad, and it had been about a year after my car accident. And I had become a very different person, and not for the better. I was angry, I was hurt, I was resentful, and it wasn't even the car accident itself. It was the aftermath, the actions of people that I loved dearly and just had a certain level of expectation that was weighing on me. And I can't remember exactly what prompted my mom to say these words to me, but thank God that she did. She said, "Ashley, you don't have to hate the world." And it was the first time who I had become was being reflected back to me. And to be honest, I just didn't like what I saw in the mirror. And I think sometimes we have these moments where we kind of look at who we are, or who we've been, or how we've acted, and it just doesn't feel aligned with who we are or who we are wanting to be. And in order for us to alchemize our shadows, we have to see them and feel them first. We can't shove things under a rug. We can't pretend they aren't even there. We can't pretend that they don't exist. We have to let the emotions arise. We have to let it all come up to the surface, and whatever that looks like. And for me, it was letting myself actually feel the anger and the hurt and the resentment and the sadness, and not pretending like it didn't exist. And sometimes that's the thing that prolongs being able to heal or allow emotions not to trigger us anymore, is that and we continue to replay the experience over and over in our minds, and it just takes up so much space because we're afraid to go there. We're afraid to feel it fully, to be so honest about how we're feeling. So the invitation that I have for you today is to reflect on a few questions. What are the emotions and experiences that you've been avoiding to feel? Why have you been avoiding them? Where can you actually feel safe to express what you're feeling? Who can you feel safe to let all of those emotions arise? Who can you feel safe with? And in order for us to make space for new, we have to remember that we have to let go of the old in order to have more space for the new. If you've enjoyed this episode, I encourage you to listen to the previous episode if you haven't already. It's the second part of this 7-part series, all about alchemy from the spiritual lens. And as always, I invite you to share your thoughts, your insights, your reflections, your aha moments whether it be DMing me on Instagram, Words by Ashley Ann, or if you're listening on Spotify, you can comment right here. And I'd just love to hear your insights and your perspective on this particular topic. And I truly hope that this starts to allow you to create that space for more reflection so that you can shed some light on those shadows that might be keeping you stuck in ways and might be just weighing on you. I love you, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening. Make sure to leave a review and continue the conversation with me over on social media, and we'll see you in the next episode.